This is the Twilight Zone. We are in a jungle. We just buried a guy. I think we're soldiers or something. And I wasn't sure what to do now. I felt kind of stuck. But this is what we have to do now. By the way, we can put our wallet in our pocket. If we want to. Oh, great. Now it's paused. Right. Right. Okay. Put wallet. I was like watching a long play, and then I found a walkthrough. Beta Human says Canada has 4 seasons: too cold, too wet, too hot, too fall, and fall. Yeah. Okay. We can put the wallet up for whatever good that does. Okay. Inventory. Current inventory. We had to. We have a worn leather wallet, some money, a silver bullet, a farmer's shovel, a gardener's hoe, wooden chair, some shrapnel, and some grass. A long piece of rope, a short piece of rope, and some grass. We're supposed to break the chair. You smash the chair against the ground and it splinters into useless pieces of wood. Now we're supposed to make cross from wood because we're supposed to mark the gravesite of our comrade. Judge Khan, happy Crimson Tuesday. This is what we're supposed to do. Oh, wait. Okay, so we didn't get the wood that we just created. Get wood taken. Okay. Examine wood. The wood is the remains of several broken chairs. Oh, we're carrying several broken chairs. A couple pieces look salvageable. Yeah, we have to mark the gravesite of our fallen comrade with these chair pieces. We have to make a cross with them first, though. And Judge Khan didn't want to lose your streak. Nice. Congratulations on your streak. Bill Coon only wants summer. Yeah, we gotta make cross. I don't know how we'd ever guess this, but I guess maybe this is based on like a TV show episode or a movie or something. J3C Happy Comes in a Tuesday. You tie the 2 pieces of wood together with a rope and form a makeshift cross. Okay. Put cross on grave. You bend over and securely plant the cross at the head of the grave. As you do, your whole body feels like it is swimming in water. The feeling fades and you stand up and to find yourself at the base of a picket fence that you have apparently been building. In this area is a sledgehammer. Check it out. Look at fence. The fence is painted white, made of wood, and has been recently repaired. Look at sledgehammer. What? Look. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Okay, I didn't know. Okay. Is that too loud? Okay, look. I'm going to do that again. Okay. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining and it warms your entire body. All you really feel like doing is stretching your arms to the sky and yawning. You notice a big old-fashioned farmhouse to your east. Okay, I guess I could probably stand to map this. Where I need paper. Oh, I need paper. I need paper. 1 second. Is this paper? Oh, gosh. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so this is new scene. This is picket fence. It is spooky. Eat away, Hyper comes Tuesday. Something spooky is happening. We're repairing a fence. Has a big veranda running along the front. You can also see the screen door that leads to the inside. Far off the other side of the property, you can just make out a corner of a barn which is blocked by a small grove of trees. There's a funny smell in the air that you can't quite put your finger on, but you know it isn't someone baking pie. In this area, there is a sledgehammer. Okay, it seems to have advanced on its own. It's beautiful. Okay, to your east is a house. Okay. Okay, northeast. So this is driveway. And then this is house. Okay, great. Big veranda along the front. Okay. You can make a big corner of the barn. Far off on the other side of the property. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what direction that is. Make off corner of a barn. She's blocked by a small grove. Okay. Sledgehammer. Okay. Look at sledgehammer. Sledgehammer scratched and scarred from much use. Take hammer. Done. What's your inventory like? Okay, we don't have the chair anymore, so we have plenty of carry capacity. I guess why don't we go up the driveway? You walk down to the open part of the yard. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining and it warms your entire body. There's a big old-fashioned farmhouse to your east and a long driveway with a truck parked on it to the northeast. I already did this. There's a small grove of trees from where huge columns of smoke can be seen drifting from where the barn should be. This is a job for... Oops, wrong game. Oh, it's the barn's on fire now? What? Oh, okay, whatever. Old pickup truck looks as though it has seen better days. This is just a zoom in of the other screen. Off to the northeast, you can see a barn. Okay, hidden behind a grove of shade trees. So this is where barn is. The yard also extends to the southeast, down a gentle slope to a newly built picket fence. Southeast. What? Picket fence again? Southeast. You make your way over to the house and briskly walk up the old stairs to the porch. I don't understand how any of this place is working. The paint is faded and the wood groans in complaint as you step on it, but for some reason you know it will hold. It's almost as if you have been here before. The porch extends for the full length of the house and offers plenty of room to sit and daydream, or just watch the sun rise and fall. In one corner, on the northern end of the porch, there is an old wooden rocking chair. Down the stairs to the northeast, there's northwest is a beat-up truck parked on a long, winding gravel driveway. To the east is a screen door. Through the door, you can see what appears to be the kitchen. I don't understand how this place is working at all. I'm trying to draw a map, and none of it makes any sense. Kitchen is to the east. Northwest, there's a truck. This is crazy. That's not where that goes. There's a barn to the north. Oh my gosh. It's fine. Okay. Look under porch. I'm off walkthrough because it's a new area. Okay, look at rocking chair. The rocking chair is sitting on the far side of the porch. It is wooden and big enough to sit in. Okay, well, here we go. Sit in rocking chair. You plop yourself down to find the chair surprisingly comfortable. After a quick rock or two, you decide you've wasted enough time and go about your business. Okay. Well, let's go to the east. You enter the kitchen of the old house. Everything is very clean and looks new, although not very modern. It is equipped with all the features one would expect a kitchen. You are standing next to the stove and in front of the table. Along the right wall is a formica counter, and above the counter is a series of cabinets. The floor is made of linoleum and has recently been waxed, for it feels rather slippery. There is a swinging door similar to the one in your home to the south, and a screen door leading back onto the porch to the west. Okay, so there is south, swinging door. Yes, awesome streak. Open cabinet. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Search cabinet. Look at cabinet. The cabinets are used to store every necessity of a kitchen. Look at stove. Doesn't mean anything. The stove is in one corner of the room. It has a couple of burners on top and some knobs that can control them. Turn knob. Look at burner. Look at knob. The knob is made of plastic and is on the front of the stove. Look at floor. As you are examining the floor, a large, bald man appears looking up at you, winks and flashes the OK sign. It's a Mr. Clean joke. Okay. Look at table. Right. Look at fridge. This should be a fridge, right? No refrigerator. Maybe an ice box. Oh my gosh! If that's too loud, let me know. It really wakes me up. Let's go south. Living room. The living room is not lavishly decorated, but is homey. An old couch sits on one side of the room facing a television set. In the opposite corner is a reclining chair. The chair looks extremely inviting, as it is very plush and covered with fluffy pillows. Hanging overhead is an unobtrusive chandelier, adding a pleasant glow to the natural light filtering in through the window. Across from the television is a stairway winding upward to the second floor. To the north is an ever-present swinging door that leads back to the kitchen. Okay, we can go up. Okay, we can go up. Second floor. Okay. See tablecloth. Look at tablecloth. Look at tablecloth, one word. Look at cloth. The tablecloth is white with a nice pattern entwined within it. Take cloth. You pull the tablecloth off the table with one majestic sweep. It would seem that the table is really a cedar chest that is simply covered with a cloth. Pretty tricky, eh? Okay, open chest. No. I don't think I've opened... Wait a second. It's on the loud side, but not too loud. Look much. Okay, good. Look at chest. Look at cedar chest. I can't. It can't open stuff. I think I've opened doors. I don't even know if I've opened doors. Why smash chest with hammer. You maliciously attack it and break it up beyond your ability to repair it. I hope you're satisfied. Look. Okay, I guess I destroyed it. I should have saved it when I got here. I'm gonna load the game. I gotta do this all again. Break chair. Oh, it's not much. Get wood. Make cross with wood. Put cross on grave. Okay, great. Okay, and I will save. Okay, save. Select save slot. This one, okay. Save. White picket fence place. Okay. Get hammer. Okay. Okay. Look at mailbox. There's a mailbox here, right? Look in mailbox. I restored it. It's fine. The chest is fine. Yeah, I don't think this is I don't think this is the map is working properly because I'm doing my best. Okay. Enter the kitchen. We didn't get anything out of this kitchen, right? Look at counter, except the fact that everything's slippery. The counter runs along one wall. The lower half is a set of cabinets. The top is smooth and provides a nice work area. Oh, just, come on. It just won't. It won't. I know it won't. Okay, it's fine. So, living room. Get cloth. Look. It's homey old sofa. Okay. Look at sofa. Look at old sofa. Look at television. So maybe turn on the television. Color television looks to be on the blink. Turn on television. Look at chair. Chair is the same color as a couch. It is a recliner. Recline. Chair. Sit in chair. Sit in recliner. Look at pillow. Get pillow. Okay. Look at chandelier. Chandeliers hanging from the ceiling above your head. What else? Television upward. Okay, let's just go up. Let's just go up. What? Stairway. Across from the television is a stairway up. Go upstairs. I want to go up. Oh my gosh. Go up stairway. Up stairway. Stairway. Take stairway. This has worked before. Go to second floor. Walk up. Walk up stairway. I do have a walkthrough. I might just check the walkthrough, but I haven't actually gone through all the areas yet. Why don't we just visit all these locations in this scenario and see where it takes us? Right. Okay. Beat up truck park northwest. Let's go to the standing on long curving driveway that extends far until it eventually meets the road. To the southeast, a dilapidated porch standing the full length of the farmhouse. Parked near the house. On the driveway's old pickup. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. And we haven't gone to the northeast barn. Okay. Look at truck. The red pickup truck isn't in the greatest condition, but it looks like it will run. Get in truck. You have no keys. Open truck. Look in trunk. Open trunk. Look at trunk. Okay, northeast. That's beautiful. Let's just do a screenshot. You're standing outside a huge burning barn, formerly used to store hay. The heat from the fire seems to be getting very intense. You don't know how much more you can take. Oh, Judge Khan, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. And congrats on that streak. Entrance way is to the north. Okay. It's not just a map. I'm not making a map. It's an interesting symbol there. Entrance way to the north, but the flames are engulfing it quickly. To the southwest is a red pickup truck. To the south, you see a porch of the house. As you glance back, you see someone standing on the porch waving frantically. Shh, what was that? Over the crackling wood and falling beams, you hear a faint cry for help. There's a barn raising, then there's barn raising, then there's barn raising. Gotcha. North, just go in. Although common sense tells you it's a death trap, you rush through the flames and into the barn almost as if you have no control over your actions. You run through the door just as it is engulfed in flames, becoming impassable. You are now standing in the center of a flaming mass. Your eyes are watering and smoke is everywhere. It is very difficult to see. You can, however, just make out an empty stable to the east and a wood ladder leading up the hayloft a few feet in front of you. The ladder and hayloft have just started to burn but could collapse at any second. You hear a frail cry for help but cannot place the location or the source. Let's save it. I got save states. This is in burning barn. Yeah, the art is of it we get. The art is incredible in this game. Let's go up. Oh. You quickly climb the ladder until you reach the hayloft. The fire is beginning to get real bad. You can feel the heat under your feet and aren't too sure how long it is going to hold up. Wonderful. The loft is filled with newly cut hay, stacked in neat bundles which are now starting to smoke and smolder. The loft doors to the outside are closed and latched by a small metal bolt. Huddled in one corner, crying and coughing, is a small girl. She is lying next to her. She curled up as if she's trying to hide from the fire. Lying next to her is her rag doll. You see, little girl. Get girl. As you gently pick up the frightened girl, a small photo falls to the ground. Get photo. Get doll. Unlatch bolt. Open bolt. Down. The ladder has already been too damaged to climb at this point. The barn caves in around you, leaving no hope of survival. Slowly the flames consume you. Undo. Okay. Inventory. Okay. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Undo. Okay. Look at photograph. It's exactly what we need to do at this point. Right. Okay, no. Okay. And latched by a small metal bolt. Push bolt? Pull bolt? Pull bolt. The girl or the doll looks like Penny. I think I have to, like, I'll load. Okay. Let's go up. Right. Definitely have to get girl. The pictures of some guy with real long hair and a permanent smile. No. Let's try the other way. Let's try the stables. No, that. Oh, Mr. Gel, does Sonnenfeld mod this? I don't know if undo was built into this or not. I think it was. East. You rush into the stable in hopes of finding a way to escape the intense heat of the raging fire, but you find it empty except for a pile of refuse swept into one corner. Behind you, you can see the flames of the fire lap the barn and over the stable entrance. It would seem that you are trapped. West. East. South. South. Up. Down. Okay, so that's probably not the right way. That looks like there's nothing that way. Okay. Okay. Okay, inventory. Let's actually look at what we have with us. Oh, maybe we can sledgehammer the door that's up there, right? Oh, I didn't look at the refuse. Okay, yeah, we can do that. East. Look at refuse. Look in refuse. Search refuse. And then we die. No. Okay. I will load. Up. Get girl. Get photo. Smash door with hammer. It is now broken. Open door. Jump out. Jump down. That felt almost good. Undo. Jump out of barn. Aha! Let's just load. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Up. Yeah, death is not doing us any favors. Get girl. Get photo. Smash door with hammer. Open door. Jump. Jump. Okay, I should jump outside. Jump. Oh, east, west, south. Jump south. Jump east. Oh, east. Down. West. South. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna take a little peek at that walkthrough. If you don't mind. I've got no shame. What? Okay. I've got an answer. Okay. Tell me if you think, yeah, this could. I should have known. Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Load. Okay. So what we're supposed to do? Go up. Look at girl. The small girl is extremely frightened. She can't see you because of the smoke and her fetal position. The only sign of life is her soft crying and whimpering. Sometimes, Edenway says, sometimes the CR parsers could be too simplistic, and I just tried more complex statements. Yeah, this is tough, but not as just about as difficult as CR, I'd say. We have those ropes. We're supposed to tie rope to girl. You coil the rope around her limp body, tying it securely. Now we're supposed to lower her through the door. Lower girl through door. You lower the small girl to the ground in relative safety through although a short distance away from the flames. And actually, we're supposed to apparently... I'm not going to do this exactly because this doesn't make any sense to me, the walkthrough. I'm just going to go down. Okay. Okay. We do have to wait. I have to wait 3 or 4 times I have to wait until the floor collapses. Why can't I just hit the wall now? Hit wall with hammer. Just then the floor collapses and you find yourself a level lower, surrounded on all sides by flames. That's a good thing. That's supposed to happen. Next. Okay. Hit wall. You kick the burning wall and quickly pull your foot away to avoid barbecuing yourself any further. The wall has been weakened by the flame and breaks away, creating an exit from the inferno. Oh, hey, Soundeveld, happy Crimson Tuesday. Says that you may be thinking of Dan Quick's excellent work on King's Quest. Okay, understood. Okay, let's give Soundeveld, another amazing retro Twitch streamer. All my favorite folks are retro Twitch streamers on the Twitch. Yeah, I'm now just consulting a walkthrough. This game is hard. Okay. Right. Exit from the inferno. Okay. So now we go south. Mary Pat says, text-based games do something great for the brain. Makes you think synonyms, puzzles, verbs, rhymes. They literally build new highways in your mind. I don't play enough parser games these days. Really should get back to them. Well, have you played the Crimson Diamond, Mary Pat? South. Okay. Standing. Okay, we're standing outside. Okay, beyond the wall, there's a woman standing and waving her arms frantically, standing on the porch. In this area, there's a little girl. Now we're supposed to get the girl. With a resounding crash, the burning barn collapses from the ravages of the fire. Get girl. And now we're supposed to get the photo. Okay, now I'm going to save it. Because I'm going to close the walkthrough as well, but that's probably going to get opened up again really soon. I'm going to save it. Saved. Little girl. Okay, I want to look at the photo now. Oh yeah, we already know what it is. As you approach the truck, a woman comes running from the house. She's too frazzled to speak, but holds out a set of keys apparently used to operate the truck. You're standing in, okay, a long curving driveway that, right. Okay, great. Get in truck? I don't remember Hank the Twilight Zone movie. You climb into the seat and find yourself sitting behind the wheel. Put key in slot. Sure, just, oh. Start car with key. Put key in ignition. Use key on car. Do they want keys? Put keys in car. Oops. Put keys in car. Start car. Car with keys. No. Are we supposed to do this? Get out of car. Are we supposed to do this yet? I'm not in the car. The lady won't let me. Okay. Get in car. Inventory. Some truck keys. Look at keys. He's ruggedly handsome. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna look at. I told you it's not gonna take long. I'm looking at the walkthrough again. What am I supposed to do? Get in trunk. Put keys in slot. Key. They wanted keys, not key. Put keys in slot. Okay, start car. A. Start truck. Oh, it's a truck. My pardon. Yeah, that's my own. That's totally my fault. Yes, parser quest. You look down and turn the key to bring life to the old battered truck, but the sound you hear is not the engine of an old pickup truck. You look up to find yourself in a Formula One racer, pulling out of the pit and back onto the track. Oh. The flag signifying the last lap goes up as you pull out. The girl is nowhere to be found. You're sitting behind the wheel of a bright red Formula One race car. The motor's humming and you can feel the car's anticipation through the gently vibrating steering wheel. You are wearing a safety strap, so your movement is almost entirely inhibited. Through the window, you can see thousands of cheering fans waiting for the end of the race, but you cannot hear them over the din of the cars zooming past. In this area, there is driving gloves. This is the Twilight Zone. I'm going to save it. Save. Formula One. Oops. Formula. What? One. Okay. Look at gloves. Wear gloves. Get gloves. Wear gloves. They are perfect fit and they make the steering wheel less slippery. Because you are traveling at a much slower pace than the cars behind you, one of them rams into the back end of your car, destroying you both instantly. Undo. Okay. Steer car. Okay. Okay, I maybe... Accelerate? Accelerate car. Put... Oh, undo. Press foot on gas. Hey, you step on the gas and the acceleration of the car presses you tightly against your seat. Before you know it, you're on top of the first curve. Now our hands are too slippery. Wear gloves. You lose control and go screeching into the stand. Your car bursts into flames before you have time to get out. Oh, gosh. When am I supposed to... Okay. Put foot on gas. What? Okay, wait. What did I say before? Oh, wait, this is still undo. I didn't restore. Turn steering wheel. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, this game's a little hard. Load. I'm just gonna try to get the gloves. Wear gloves. I shouldn't have looked at them. Right, now I can put foot on gas. What? I forgot how to... I said it. how did I say it? Ponzi car, happy comes to Tuesday. Text-based racing is a new one to me. Here's the thing: any game can be a text parser game if if the developers are brave enough. We could do this with any game, like fighting games, punch, punch, kick. Okay, get gloves. Wear gloves. Put foot on gas. Is that what I said? I can't remember. Anyone help me. My brain can't remember things. What did I say? Oh God. And even when you don't do a right move, it counts it as a move. Press gas pedal. Okay, here we go. Ponzigar, and also very good, perfect name for this part of the game. I see a lot of drivers do this on the freeway, so maybe it'll work here. Take out your phone and write some text messages. This game was made in 1988, so we unfortunately we lack the technology. Okay, so turn steering wheel. Steer car. Turn car. Turn. Okay. Turn. Whoops. Did it say which way Did it say which way the turn was? This is like playing Penguin Races. This is like playing a racing game where you don't know the keys except you die instantly. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Press gas pedal. Okay, so what is it saying? On the first curve. Steer car into curve. Steer curve. It doesn't say... Win car race. Yeah. Steer wheel. Turn wheel. Okay, I'm gonna just look at the walkthrough. Veer right. Veer... We don't even know which way it's curving. That's the problem. I'm just gonna look. Oh my gosh. Turn left. I gotta turn left. You were so close. Yeah, exactly. Son of a... We didn't do our 360. We didn't check the car. We're doomed to fail. No, we had to turn left. You were so close. You were so close, Penguin Ray. Turn left. Like we're supposed to know this. Okay, you turn the steering wheel just in time to take the curve at the northern end of the track. You round the curve and find yourself gaining on the lead car. It turns left first, does it? I don't know. Does it? Okay. I'm gonna just follow what it says here to do. Okay. Everyone fine with that? Step on gas. Step on the gas in hopes of overtaking the race leader. You manage to get next to him, but are forced to drop back due to a southern curve you're about to hit. Okay. Now we have to turn right. Oh, we have to slow down. Never mind. We have to slow down. Slow down. What? What? Step on gas? We're supposed to slow down. I'm just going to try to turn right. No. It says to slow down. No. 1, 2. Step off gas. Oh, geez. Decelerate. We have a problem. I might have to check the long play. It's supposed to be slow down. Next. So, please check. I will keep trying. You know what? We actually didn't do one of the things in order. I thought maybe each scenario would dump us back to our starting point and then we could go, but we actually didn't do a part of this game. I just thought we could go back and do it. So I'm a little scared right now. I'm hoping... I'm going to check to see if it's going to spit us back to where we need to be. Okay, good. It's going to take us back to Duval's. So I'll be able to do the thing that I didn't do yet. Because I was supposed to do the train station first. But I didn't. Because I was the furthest along the correct path on the jungle scenario. But I will... There will be a part after this part, and that I can... After this part that I will be able to go to. Go to the train station like I'm supposed to. Okay, most F1 racetracks are clockwise, following a European tradition. Most circuits in the US are anti-clockwise. Yeah, so this would have been an anti-clockwise track because we turned left first, right? Left and then right. But it doesn't, it would be turned left both times then. Right? Is F1, oh, is F1 just like a circle? Or is like got other stuff? Oh, Mary Pat says, after the demo, which I loved, haven't played the Crimson Diamond, but I will. I will need to find some time to do it. I'm battling some weird kind of benign procrastination at the moment, where I actually want to do stuff, but somehow I just keep not doing the stuff I want to do. Playing the full version of Crimson Diamond would be a smooth way of getting back to it. Whenever you do, it'll always be there for you. No rush, Mary Pat. Take foot off pedal. No. Remove. Okay. Remove foot. Turn. Okay. It is turn left. Okay. Your car screeches around the curve. Okay. On the tail of the leader. As you pull out the curve, you see the finish line just ahead. Okay. Then what? Thank you, Sonneveld, for checking, because this walkthrough then is incorrect. Because it says step on gas and then slow down. Oh, you know, I missed a turn. I missed a turn. I'm supposed to be turn left, step on gas. Okay, now after this step on gas, and then I'm supposed to slow down. I'm wrong. The walkthrough was right. Yeah, you floor the gas in an attempt to win the race at the last second. As you near the finish line, you slowly edge in front of the leader and you pass a checkered flag first. You are, however, moving much too quickly. Slow down. You step on the brake and attempt to slow your car. In front of you on the track is a group of reporters and people. You're headed straight toward them. Now we have to turn. Turn right. Yeah. Turn right. Thank you, Sonneveld. Sonneveld has given me permission to blame the walkthrough anyway for not being formatted clearly. You cut the wheel sharply and the car skids sideways for what seems like a mile. It would be nice if they told me which way I needed to turn. Scree! The car finally comes to a halt a short distance away from the crowd of people. Get out of car. You are standing outside the car. You are suddenly overwhelmed by reporters and fans, all screaming and cheering for you. Your movement is totally inhibited by all the people around you. Well, not totally, as you're pushed and shoved into the center of the track beneath a tremendous podium. I'm going to save it. Select save slot. Save on podium. This game has some beautiful graphics when they give us graphics. Podium. Look at podium. Podium is in the center of the track. It is customary for the player to receive his award from here. That doesn't even say the word trophy, you notice. Look at award. It's not here. Look at... That's my problem, is that it's not telling us the stuff. It's not here. We're supposed to just take the trophy that we can't see. Okay, I'll take the trophy that is not here. What? Up. Oh, I'm supposed to get up on the podium. Oh! You step onto the huge podium as thousands of people celebrate your victory. On the podium, you have a great view of the stadium packed with fans. A man approaches and congratulates you. He holds up a trophy about half your size and waits for you to accept it. Hey, Pinko Ray, yeah, text adventure courage, amazing. Look at this game is hard. The trophy is a gold loving cup with a big handle on either side. We win. Well, no, we have the game is not done yet, unfortunately. No, unfortunately, like this game is pretty cool. Like the graphics are very nice. Take trophy. You bend over, pick up the trophy, but never actually manage to touch it. Everything goes black, and you feel a gentle tap on each of your shoulders. You hear a voice, "Stand, Sir Knight," and you feel compelled to stand. Okay. That's the next. This is the next part. So let's save again. Save state. King stuff. Look. You look around to find you are standing on set of marble steps. We're already unfortunately we never even got to touch the trophy. Leading up to a beautiful gem-encrusted throne. Standing in front of the throne is a very majestic, proud, and serious yet sad-looking king. A plush, deep red carpet originates near an immense set of ornate double doors. The carpet trails to the stairs through a series of carved white pillars. Between each pillar and in front of the double doors are a pair of stern guards who stand silent and motionless. The whole atmosphere demands your respect and admiration and awe. In this area there's a green gem. Look at gem. The gem is small enough for you to close your hand around, which is really not at all small for a gem. It is soft, glowing, almost liquid green. Get gem. Well, I'm just not going on the script anymore. I quickly snatch it while no one is looking. Ha ha. So we're supposed to stand. Okay, I don't even think we're supposed to take it. It's fine. Oh no, we're fine. I just glanced. You look around to find your wait. Okay, the king slowly rises to address you. The plague upon our land has all but destroyed us mentally and physically. You are our last hope for survival, for you alone can destroy the scourge of evil. I offer you this gem, which I already took. Which will aid you on your quest. Further help I cannot be. The fate of this kingdom is in your hands. Good luck. My people and soldiers will escort you as far as they dare. Hey, it's Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah. Look at King. The king is very majestic, sitting on his throne. Sit on King. Kiss King. Talk to King. Bow to King. Get King. Aw. Sit on throne. Fine. Doesn't even tell us which way what the exits are, right? It doesn't say any direction that we can go. I'm just gonna go the way the walkthrough is saying. North. That's nice. You're at an entry of an ominous cave. Its opening is overgrown and partially covered. It is easily large enough for you to fit through. One of your escorts points at the entrance but says nothing. All that can be heard are the beating hearts of you and your party. It is quite obvious that no one is going any further except you. You see an ant. The ant is very small, black, has 4 legs, and a combination pincher feeler. It doesn't say we're going to take the ant. Can I just take the eat ant? Get ant. Eat ant. It doesn't say anything about getting the ant. I'll just drop it. I don't... What? Inventory. I don't know, whatever, it's fine. I'm sure that's not going to be a bother. Wow. You find yourself dodging stalactites and stalagmites in a seemingly endless, foreboding pattern. The passage finally opens into a natural room deep in the center of the mountain. It is damp and undisturbed by human hands. With the exception of a giant bronze door, otherwise you are not even sure it was created by human hands. Part of the northeastern wall. Door has a small slot in it. The slot is very small and perfectly round. There is a picture of a dragon above the slot. If you remember, you probably don't, but if we have something with that is got a round profile and also has a picture of a dragon. This thing. Put bullet in slot. The bullet is just small enough to fit tightly into the slot. You push it in about halfway and you hear a click. The door swings open, revealing a passage to the northeast. Let's go northeast. Gray graphics. You find yourself standing in a damp, empty cave. The whole room is made up of one cold, lifeless gray stone. In the northern wall is a thick iron door. It is featureless except for some writing carved into its center. To the southwest, giant bronze door, also covered in writing, prevents passage. Okay, save. Save state. 2 doors with writing. Okay. Read writing on iron door. Okay. The door has a riddle on it. It reads, look and see behind the door a bullet sinking to your core. Hear the sirens loudly screaming. See your flag so proudly gleaming. What am I? Oh, riddle, guys. Come on. Let's do this. A bullet, and look and see behind the door. A bullet sinking to your core. Hear the sirens loudly screaming. See your flag so proudly gleaming. What am I? Let's read the other one too, so we have food for thought. Read writing. The door has a riddle on it. It reads, through the years I have been lost. People fight for me, always at a cost. Happy times are when I'm around. Drop your weapon, I'll be found. What am I? Peace, 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 peace. A says, I've heard the actual Twilight Zone theme in a world builder game that was made in the 80s, so I wonder why they didn't use one. It was definitely possible to do it. I don't know if we'll ever know. Peace? Oops, peace. The door opens, revealing a small passage to the southwest. Does anyone have an answer for the first riddle? Look and see behind this door, a bullet sinking to your core. Hear the sirens loudly screaming. See your flag so proudly gleaming. What am I? Bullet sinking to your core. Well, we have one door anyway. Let's go this way. A martyr? No. Okay, well, anyway, we got one way to go. Oh, this is back the way we came? Oh. Northern wall. Okay. Read writing on iron door. Battle. Heart. Look and see behind this door. A bullet sinking to your core. Hear the sirens loudly screaming. See your flag so proudly gleaming. What am I? Wound. Baratherbin, Happy Crimson Tuesday. It could have been a music licensing issue, or yeah, this game comes on like 2 discs or something. I actually have the box version of this. I forget how many discs it is. Look and see upon the bullet sinking to your door. Core. Hear the sirens loudly screaming. See your flag so proudly gleaming. Hero. Okay, I'm going to check the walkthrough if anyone else doesn't have any possible solutions for this riddle. Bullet sinking to your core. Sirens are lying, right? War? Hey, good work, Ponzikar. It's very obscure. Anyway, good work. North. Feeling of dread rushes through you as you enter the cave. This cavern seems to be exactly Like the others, lone, bare, eerie. In the northwest wall is a wooden door. The entire length of the door is carved with beautiful symbols and drawings. In the center are some carefully carved words. To the south is a thick iron door. Read words. Read writing on wooden door. Okay, the riddle. I am a weed that chokes life. I cause pain, suffering, and strife. With valiant effort I can be shaken, but sometimes I will reawaken. What am I? Disease? Cancer? Cancer? I am doing well. Yeah, I am just quite enjoying this Twilight Zone game. Really relieved I found a walkthrough. Got some good progress actually. Let's take a bit of a break from this. Started working on this very basic interior of the cafe here. On the left you see the exterior of it. On the right you see the interior of it. That's what we were up to, and now we're just playing this old thing. Okay, fear, hate. Let's try all these. Fear, hate, addition. No. To the northwest wall is a wooden door. Entire door. Okay. What about the center? Read writing in the center. Read carved words. To northwest. Okay. I read the wooden door. Length of the door. Look at symbols. Look at drawings. Center are some... Okay, I guess that's just it. Read writing on wooden door. I am a weed that chokes life. I cause pain, suffering, and strife. With valiant effort, I can be shaken, but sometimes I will reawaken. It's very, like a lot of stress. So the first one was peace. The second one was war. And this in the same, that's like pestilence, famine, hunger. Hunger will always reawaken, so I don't know. I'm just trying to think of illness, the same kinds of like peace and war, money, indecision, jealousy. Oh, jealousy's a good one. Nope. Envy, doubt. I like how doubt, Mary Pat, you put a question mark. Doubt? Conquest, nothing, dandelion. Read writing on door. There's only one on this one. Read wiring. I think we already tried that one, but I'm happy to try it again. Fear. I am a weed that chokes life. I cause pain, suffering, and strife. With valiant effort I can be shaken, but sometimes I will reawaken. Plant. Plant. I am a weed that chokes life. I cause pain, suffering, and strife. With valiant effort I can be shaken, but sometimes I will reawaken. Memories? Memories. Sleep. Coma. Death. Plant. That means nothing. That means nothing. Infection. Doubt, we tried. With valiant effort I can be shaken. Defeat. Cold. Flu. Sinuses. Tobacco. Smoking. Steamed chili crab, happy Crimson Tuesday. Discouragement. Shake a cold, shake a flu, shake a Chadley, happy Crimson Tuesday. Read writing on wooden door. We have a walkthrough. We can't look, but it would be cool if we could figure this out. Leg. Shake a leg. Habit. Habit. Oh, that would have been good. Mary Pat, I like that one. But it doesn't really choke life. Well, it does. Yeah, I guess it does. Smoking. We tried that, I guess. Cigarettes. Cigar. Are we ready for the answer? Are you guys ready? Chicken pox. Habit would have been good. Vice. Breath. Breath. Hand. Valiant effort that can be shaken. Yes, you can be. You can shake a hand. MJ. A weed that causes health issues. Cocaine. Opium. Meth. Tail feather. Drugs. Valiant. Chokeweed. Oops. Chokeweed. I didn't try virus. Bacteria. Poison ivy. Yeah. Morning. Kudzu. Yeah. Snake. Yeah, tried addiction. I am a weed that chokes life. I cause pain, suffering, and strife. With valiant effort, I can be shaken. Sometimes I reawaken. Cowardice. Okay. I'm gonna look. Sometimes I reawaken. Sometimes, yeah. Dracula. Vampires. Yeah, Pangori. This is okay. I'm gonna just look. Let's just DJ Larry Parker, happy Crimson Tuesday. Pot. Dandelion. We tried dandelions. Actually, it's so funny because we actually did. I'm gonna look, guys. What? We said that. No, it's just a word. Ghost Girl Blues. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We said it. They don't. Sickness. The answer is sickness, which we tried a lot of. We tried illness, disease, specific. It's fine. I don't feel bad for checking. It's fine. Northwest. You're standing in a room carved from the stone in a circular manner. In the middle of the room is a pit. Small pathway surround its perimeter. There's a stone door to the north and a wooden door to the southeast. It appears that both doors have writing on them. We know what the door to the southeast read writing on wooden door. We know what that one says. Right? Oh, so in order to pass back through the way you came, you have to answer a different... We're not going to answer that riddle. I'm not even going to read that riddle. We're going to read the one on the stone door because that's the way that we haven't gone yet. Mary Pat is standing in a circular manner is what I do at parties. It's read writing. We're not going to... Don't even look at that riddle that's on the screen right now. We're going to find another riddle. Okay. Wasting me is a crime. You might be wasting me by time. Yes. Wasting me is a crime. You might be wasting me by reading this rhyme. Although I slip without a sound, in your schedule it can be found. Yes, time. We get it. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so epic. You are standing in a large man-made room. The room reeks with evil, causing you to shudder silently as you look around. The walls are rock, obviously gouged out to make the room larger. Yeah, synonyms would have been very welcome with them riddles. Boy, oh boy. I don't know. Maybe the system could not accept synonyms, but I've seen that it accepts synonyms for in other cases. The room is featureless, with the exception of a huge black sword, the mere sight of which sends chills running throughout your body. It is sitting on a pedestal made out of smooth black stone. Two wicked demons jut out of the top of the pedestal on either side of the sword, looking as if they are protecting it. The sword is long and looks razor sharp. Its handle is wrapped in leather and studded with jewels. Carved into the rock beneath the sword is some writing. The only exit from this room appears to be the stone door in the south wall. The door has some kind of writing on a panel embedded in the center, and this area is a shiny sword. This is cool. This is cool. I'm going to save. 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 Sword. Demons? I forget if they're demons or devils. Look at sword. Sword is resting point down on a pedestal carved from stone. It is shiny, black color. Seems too unnatural to have been made by man. The hilt is made of leather and has jewels encrusted on it with a gaping hole by the blade. The whole thing portrays evil and sends chills up your spine. Look at demons? I forget what they are. The demons stare at the sword from either side of the pedestal. They have devilish smiles and no fixed form. You breathe a quick sigh of relief knowing they are stone. We gotta read the writing. I know, we gotta read the writing. Okay, the writing is on the door we came in from. That we're gonna have to solve, but... Right. Sword is long. So we have to put the gem in the sword, probably. Oh, okay. Carved into the rock. Okay. Okay, yeah, we gotta read that. Okay. Read writing in rock. Read writing carved in rock. Read carved writing. The color would suit the Jim Carrey Riddler. Okay, room is okay. Carved into the rock beneath the sword is some writing. Read writing beneath sword. Read sword writing. Read writing on pedestal. Okay, the pedestal also has a riddle on it. It reads, the mind is dazed, no more moving, sounds of choirs, sounds so soothing. The rhymes that you have read today are the tools with which I play. What am I? Okay, there was sickness, peace, and war. Right? Are the ones we solved. And time. Sickness, peace, war, and time. The rhymes that you have read today are the tools with which I play. Chess pawn. A pawn. A pawn. It seems sickness, peace, wartime. Pawn. Read writing on... I really wish we could see the whole thing. Mind is dazed, no more moving. Sounds of choirs, sounds so soothing. I just write it down. Sounds of choirs. Sounds so soothing. The rhymes that you have read today are the tools with which I play. What am I? Riddle? Riddles? Riddle? Words? Z04, Happy Crimson Tuesday. I can just put the gem. Put gem in sword. Get sword. As you touch the sword, a surge of electricity shoots through your body, all your muscles tense, and then finally go limp. Fibril by fibril, you feel yourself dying. You blew it and you're dead. Undo. Don't do no. Undo. Okay. Right. Okay. Hankerer says, actual riddles makes me think of how we struggled with 11th hour. I'm not super excited about riddles in as puzzles. But they're fine, I guess. It does take some thought. Okay. Mind is dazed, no more moving. Sounds of choirs sound so soothing. The rhymes that you have read today, are the tools with which I play. What am I? The rhymes. Sickness, peace, wartime. The rhymes, the riddles are the tools with which I play. What am I? Pawn, evil, demon, Twilight Zone, sword, curse. Mind is dazed, no more moving. Sounds of choir, sounds of silence. The rhymes that you have heard today are the tools with which I play. Banana. Sickness. What rhymes with any of that? Moving, soothing, play. Death? Ah! Yeah, sickness, peace, wartime, whatever. I guessed it. I'm not a genius. I'm a genius. The pedestal rumbles and the sword quivers as its name is spoken. What happened? Death. So it's death. I know they've been misspelling it's a lot in this Bilkun, or misusing the wrong one. Pedestal. Okay, what's its name? Listen to sword. What is okay? So just put get sword. Eh, a little cryptic, Mary Pen. Get sword. Okay, a chill runs through you as you pick up the sword. You find it surprisingly light and maneuverable. Put gem in sword. The gem fits perfectly, stays firmly in place. It makes the evil look of the sword complete. Great. Let's save it. Oh my goodness. Save state. Got sword. Nice. Okay. So we have to go south again, which means... Hey, we didn't even have to answer that stupid riddle. Not stupid. I'm so sorry. Stone door... I forget which way to go, but we just came south. Okay, southeast. Oh my god. Read writing on wooden door. There's a different one to answer this time. Because we have to go through... The door, it's not have a riddle for both sides of the door. Sometimes I can be cruel when people use me as their tool. I grind, rip, and deteriorate. I also tell when you are late. Words? Word. Sometimes I can be cruel. Time. Didn't we say this already? Yes, we did. It's fine. Southeast. South. Read. It's the same. It's fine. I like it better this way. Same riddle and answer for different riddles. Read writing on iron door. Writing steady in the night. Eating chocolate isn't right. Though I'm not always good, people try to keep me as they should. What am I? Time? Writing steady in the night. Eating chocolate isn't right. Though I'm not always good, people try to keep me and they should. Peace? War? Sickness? Shadow? Writing steady in the night. Eating chocolate isn't right. Though I'm not always good, people try to keep me and they should. Dark? Eating chocolate very right. Weight? Diabetes. Sleep? Dreams. Running steady in the night. Eating chocolate isn't right. Though I'm not always good, people try to keep me and they should. Diet? Food. Read writing on. Yeah, I tried to guess night. Health? Yes! Mirapet, well done! Good work. Okay. Okay. Read writing on bronze door. Here we go. Now new one. Oh, peace. This one's peace. What? Throughout the years I have been lost. People fight for me always at cost. Happy times are when I'm around. Drop your weapon and I'll be found. What am I? We already answered this. We already answered this. Oh my gosh. How could it not be peace? It was peace last time. Am I crazy? Though the years have been lost, people fight for me always at cost. Happy times are when I'm around. Drop your weapons. I'll be found. Oh my gosh. We totally answered this with peace correctly the other time. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna check the walkthrough. This is bananas. This should be the same one. It should be why? Oh my gosh. It should be peace. It's not working. It's not working. Oh no. It even says in the walkthrough. Oh no. Something's wrong. It's oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh god. Oh jeez. Yeah, there are a lot of typos and some grammar and such, and you know, but like 5 guys made this. Who knows how long they had? And for 4 of them, this was the only game they made. The only person who did more work is the artist, who did some incredible Berenstain Bears art, EGA, on other games. Who knows what kind of horrible ordeal they went through making this, if they all kind of soured about making games. We never know what happens behind the scenes. You like riddles, Mary Pat? I don't know how I feel about them, honestly. I don't know. Do I like riddles? Oh, say peace? I guess if you sit and figure them out, they are rewarding. I guess I don't tend to have the patience. Say peace. Yell peace. I'm scared now. This should work. Peace. Drop. You think drop the sword? Peas. The door's not already open. I will look again. Because we had to enter the other ones again. Southwest. Okay. It's fine. Oh gosh, thank you, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Is the door already open? Yes, but it said in the description that it was preventing passage, which is why I thought that the door is preventing passage. But I'm very relieved that it's not. Oh. What? Look, what? This passage is what? You triumphantly walk out of the cave to find all your escorts waiting diligently. They probably would be playing cards if they knew what they were. You hold up the sword and they cringe and cheer at the same time. Okay, that's pretty funny. Yeah, it was a stale description Ponzi card. There's a few of those as well in this game. Well, what it was, Bilkin, was kind of inconsistent because there were some doors on the way back out that needed us to say the answer to the riddle, but that one didn't. Even though we said the correct answer to that riddle, it still didn't open. Although we didn't need to, but the other ones we needed to, apparently. Because I tried to just move through them and it wouldn't let me. It's a complicated mistake where it's inconsistent with the other doors, but also the correct answer didn't work. They were cringing and cheering at the same time. Yay! Yay! Yeah. They would be playing cards if they knew what cards were. Playing cards were, yeah. And they're also cringing and cheering at the same time, which I really like. Just, that's fun. The leader walks up and eyes the sword warily. He speaks. I know playing cards are really old. Maybe it's like their region didn't get them. Okay. No man has ever entered this cave and come out alive. You are truly a legend. Come, we will take you back to the castle where we can get up and dance to a song. Where we all can get up and dance to a song. That was a hit before your mother was born. Though she was born a long time ago, the party heads off to the south. You look around and find you are standing on a set of marble steps leading up to a beautiful gem-encrusted throne. Standing in front of the throne is a very majestic, proud, and serious yet sad-looking king. A plush, deep red carpet originates near an immense set of ornate double doors. The carpet trails to the stairs through a series of carved white pillars. Between each pillar and the stern guards, etc., stand the emotionless. Okay. Awe, and awe. Okay, I'm going to save it. Yes, we can dance if we want to. Medieval dance party. I certainly hope they don't make us leave before we get to do that. Save. Triumphant sword return. ZC04 says, that skeleton in the pic of the first door, did the person show up and see a locked door, shrug, and just stand there until they died? They were pondering the riddles. Give sword to king. You kneel and hold the sword above your head for the king to take. He accepts the sword, tells you to stand. Once you're face to face, he puts his hands on your shoulder and speaks. You have done my people a great service. I would like to thank you by offering you this gem. He plucks the green gem out of the sword handle and holds it for you to take. Take gem. You graciously accept... Oh, something just totally crashed? That's not good. You graciously accept this token of thanks from the king and his people. You are then escorted from the kingdom, not even a come again. The game has crashed, I believe. The game has horribly, horribly crashed. I got some kind of horrible debugger. DOS fatal memory error. Corrupt MCB chain. Starting debugger. Type help. Enter to get an overview of all commands. I will show this what I'm seeing right now, okay? You guys, I'll show you what I'm seeing right now, because it's horrifying. Hold on. Okay. This is what I'm seeing right now. Okay? I don't even know where to begin. It could be press 5 in the F debugger. Okay. F5. Whoa. I don't think that worked. But I will try to load it, and I'll try that again, right? I didn't do everything in the exact perfect order, Sonneveld. Could that be a thing? I didn't do the train station. The Grim Reaper train station scenario, I didn't do that. So, would this have happened regardless? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Yeah, I'm using save states. Uh-oh. Yeah, I could... Okay. I could probably replay this all the way to where we need to be. Is that something... I could just do that? We could do this next week, and I could just play the game straight through. The game save function didn't work, Sonneveld. That's why I'm using the save states. It didn't work at all. It only worked if I didn't close the game at all. Which is not a problem. Like, it's not too long to get through the whole thing again, you know? It's not that big of a deal. I could probably just whip through this all next week from beginning to end with no saving or anything. Yeah, unfortunately, for whatever reason, with this game, yeah, if I save the game with this in-game system and then I close it all out and I open it back up again, like, it just doesn't do it. It doesn't load. But that's fine. It's not a huge deal. The game is only long because it's so mercilessly difficult. If I have a walkthrough beside me next week and we were to do this from beginning to end, then it won't take that long. And I'll be able to edit a nice little video for YouTube that would be the entire game playthrough from beginning to end with no, you know, side tangents that I get onto where I show stuff and other stuff. Yeah. Oh, nice, Soundable. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like, I have no idea about this stuff. I know this is one of the kind of not super well-known ones, but I love the fact that you are familiar with it. Makes me feel a little bit more, you know, secure. Do I even need the gem? That's another thing. Can I just... Oh, I probably need the gem to get out of this scenario, really. That's kind of not even a question. But yeah, it really honestly would not take super long. Because this is the whole thing, right? It's like, that's the whole game. It's pretty short.